Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to J-Rock Yoga. My name is Jess, and today, by the end of this video, you're going to have a nice short hip warm-up. So it's all about the hips today. The hips are connected all the way down to the hamstrings, the knees, the ankles. The hips can be involved in low back pain. So if you have any kind of issues with the sacrum, with the knees, that you may think is caused by your tight hips, this video is for you. It's a short practice, so it would be great to do when you wake up or right before bed. If you're interested in a short hip video, just keep watching. Okay, so today we're gonna start down on our backs. So make your way down. Get comfy, start to really feel the spine on the earth. And what I'd like you to do is really feel all four corners of the feet, feel the sacrum. So there's not a giant arch in the back where you could stick your hand underneath it. We're kind of melting and sinking the sacrum and the lumbar spine down into the earth. The back of the head is nice and heavy. And then I'm just gonna have you toe heel your right foot a little bit more to the center of the mat, and then send your left leg straight up toward the sky. And if straightening the leg fully is a little bit too much on the hamstrings right away, that's all right, you can take a bend. I'm gonna have you reach up for the back of your thigh, maybe calf, maybe ankle. I'm gonna go back of my thigh because we're just gonna keep it nice and gentle today. And as you inhale, start to lengthen the crown of your head back, lengthen the ball mound or the heel of your left foot up toward the sky as much as feels okay to you. And as you exhale, gently draw the left toes in a backward direction. So the direction of the energy of this posture is back over the head, but it's not like we're pulling our leg way over our head. We're just coming into a place where we feel a little bit of a stretch. And we're gonna take 5 breaths here. And when you breathe in this stretch, I'd love to have you imagine breathing deep down into the belly and into the sacrum. So with each inhale, we balloon up, we stretch all those muscles in the hips. And with each exhale, you can hollow the belly, just let it go. So we'll breathe in deeply and breathe out. About 3 more breaths. Each inhale, think of length, think of space. Each exhale, maybe the knee draws a little bit closer. 1 more breath in, full breath out. And then we're going to bend our left knee and rotate your shin so that it's as parallel to the back or front of your mat as possible. And then we're gonna flex your left foot nice and strong. So option 1 is taking your left hand to the back of your left thigh, right hand to the outer right foot, almost like you're kind of cradling your knee here, and we're just gonna gently rock it left and right. If you're a little bit more flexible, you want a little bit more, you can reach up and cradle the foot and cradle the knee in your elbows. Just notice that the ankle doesn't squish down and over. Try and keep a nice flex foot nice and strong. And just slowly rock your knee to the left and to the right. We might feel a little bit down into our glutes. We're gonna start to get into our hips now. And make sure you're breathing the deep belly breaths as you do this. Just nice and slow. Getting things moving. About 3 more deep breaths here. Good. And then what we're going to do is keep this shape with our left leg and just gently place your left ankle just above your right knee. We're going to come in for half pigeon on our backs now that we've gotten a little bit deeper into the hip. So hollow out the belly. Low back is all the way down on the ground, and then draw your right knee towards you. You're going to take your left hand in between this little hole and your right hand around the right leg and interlace the fingers just underneath your right knee crease. Good. Again, keeping your left foot nice and flexed. You can go ahead and use your left elbow for a little bit of pressure to gently push your left knee forward. But again, we're not cranking it, we're just giving just a light amount of pressure. Take an inhale to find nice length. And as you exhale, you can draw your right knee forward toward the chest, inward. If this is not enough for you, you can go ahead and straighten your right leg up toward the sky. Or you can take your hands and interlace them over your shin. These are all great options. I'm going to stick in option 1 here. And we're going to take 5 deep breaths. Each inhale really ballooning into the sacrum. Exhale, let everything go. Shoulders are away from your ears. No scrunchy shoulders as we breathe. It's our tendency to kind of contract everything and protect. But just try and stay with a nice steady breath. Good. One more breath here. And then slowly releasing your right foot down to the ground. We're going to take your left knee and gently pull it into your chest if this feels all right. Start to extend your right leg nice and long, keeping your right foot flexed. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to roll on to the right hip. Good. And the left knee comes across the side body. Left arm comes out toward the side in a supine twist. So now we're going to get the outer hip here. If you want a little bit more, you can always straighten your left leg. But take an inhale here. And as you exhale, see if you can soften the belly. Let the shoulders get heavy. Let your left knee really start to take on weight and deepen the twist. Each inhale, find length where you need, maybe breathing into your left rib cage, finding some expansion. And each exhale, soften through the belly, get heavy, let gravity do the work here. Deep breaths in, long, steady breaths out. And as you breathe, about 3 or 4 rounds of breath, you'll notice that your body starts to kind of settle in, and maybe there's more space. Maybe you can let go of some of the residual tension that we're holding on from our day or from our night's sleep, and just start to let that go, really get heavy. And then on our next inhale, let's slowly bring the left knee back into your chest. Draw the right knee into your chest and gently stir your knees to the right in a nice big circle, and then stir your knees to the left. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. So let's place your left foot down on the ground. Feel all 4 corners of your left foot. You can start to walk your left foot in a little bit towards the center for balance. And then send your right leg up toward the sky. Interlace your fingers at the degree that feels good behind your right hamstring. And then we're just going to take a nice inhale. Lengthen the crown of the head back. And exhale, we just gently draw. It's not pull. We're just gently drawing the right foot back in a direction that's over the face. And we're not yanking it. We're just finding a nice place that's just enough where we feel it, no pain. Then take 5 deep breaths. Breathe down into the belly. Breathe down into the sacrum. Just starting to give your hamstring permission here with the deep breaths to soften a little bit. Hamstrings are big muscles. They do a lot for us. They make us walk around every day. They hold our weight. So they're not used to softening. About 1 more breath. Good, and then slowly bend into your right knee. We're going to bring your right shin as parallel to the front of your mat as possible. So my right side is my strong side. So I'm not quite as flexible on this side. So I'm not going to force to reach up with my elbows. I'm just going to take my left hand to the outer left foot, right hand to the right below the outer right knee, and just gently rock left and right. If you are more flexible and you want to take the elbows and cradle, that's great. Definitely do so. And then just come on back to your breath. Gentle rocks with the right leg getting deep into your hips. Nice steady breaths, shoulders away from your ears. Staying calm, staying connected. 1 more breath here, and then we'll just gently place your right knee just below, right ankle, just below your left knee. See, when you start doing hips, your brain goes other places. Even me, I think my knee is an ankle. So right ankle, just below left knee. And then slowly draw your left knee inward toward the belly. Thread the needle, reaching around to grab the back of your left thigh and interlace your fingers. Keep your right foot nice and flexed here, protecting your ankle. Inhale, find length. Exhale, soften everything down. Draw the left knee towards you. Again, always the option to straighten your left leg towards the sky or interlace your fingers just above the shin. For this purpose, I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple. So we're just gonna come back into our breath. I'm just noticing, we're gonna send the breath to the back of the right glute. And if one side is more flexible or tighter, that's okay. We're just finding where we need to do a little bit more work. Just honor where you are and work with where you're at. Yoga is not a destination, it's a practice. So each time we come back, we can always meet ourselves with grace just where we are, because we're constantly changing and constantly evolving. So about 2 more breaths here. Good. Then we're going to gently place the left foot back on the ground. Let's hug your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze as we extend your left leg long. Flexing your left foot, connect your left calf down onto the mat. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, come into your supine twist, rolling onto your left hip. Right arm out toward the side, the right side. Your right knee just drapes heavily over your body. Shoulder blades are heavy on your mat, trying to glue them down. Belly is soft, and we'll send your breath deep into your right rib cage. Taking a few breaths here, allowing your body to settle, allowing the softness to come in. Not striving for anything, just allowing ourselves to be as we are with our breath. And after a few breaths here, notice if there's space to get heavier through your knee. Maybe the twist deepens a little bit. And then we'll slowly bring the right knee back inward, give it a hug. Left knee comes inward, nice little squeeze. And we'll stir the knees to the left, nice big circle. And then stir your knees to the right. Gently hugging everything in one last time. And then releasing down to the mat. I hope you enjoyed this short practice to get a little bit into your hips. I hope this practice helps you on your yoga journey. If you're interested in more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you would like to follow me on other social media, my Instagram handle is @jrockyoga and my website is jrockyoga.com. I'm so happy that you're practicing with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week.